Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome back to Moody Gamer 95. Guys, I got another video today, and it's going to be a little bit different from other videos I usually make on the channel. But this video is more so, I guess, more of a personal video. I just want to give a shout out to everyone who's been watching the channel, those who have subscribed to the channel, those who've been commenting on the channel. Guys, we hit 50 subscribers on the channel, and I'm so excited about that. And I just want to say thank you. 2 years ago I started off this channel just wanting to make videos about, this part of my life, just kind of showcasing video games, talking about video games, specifically Nintendo. As I said, I'm just a guy who loves video games, right? And a few years ago, back in the Wii U era, I remember just sitting in my mom's house watching YouTube and seeing people make gaming content, and it was the first time I kind of watched YouTube and thought to myself, like, hey, like, people are making YouTube videos about this. I've never seen this before. And dang, I don't even remember what year this was. This could have been 2014. And yeah, I think from 2014 to 2016 maybe, I don't remember, but yeah, I just watched people make YouTube videos. I watched a whole bunch of content. It really opened the door for me to learn new creators. I would watch like Player Essence, I'd watch JonTron, all the big guys, Game Explain, and and it just made me love the community more. It made me learn that there was a huge community in this sphere, in gaming, and I just never knew that this was a thing, and I'm just gonna fast forward a little bit, but around the time like the Switch came out, I think I kind of decided in my heart already I wanted to make videos too. I've always been a guy who loved to create videos, a guy who just loves to be on camera and just share his ideas, share my thoughts, and so when the Switch came out back in 2017, I got Breath of the Wild day one, and I made a video on that, and it was like my very first Switch gaming video, and the video was not good at all. The Nintendo Switch, boys. I'm a Joy-Con boy. This is exciting. Gotta unbox this baby right now for my YouTube channel. I don't really look at this. Look at this. This is a beauty right here. This is amazing. It was pretty terrible, and I think just seeing the growth I've had since then, it just really makes me happy, and it's such a fun way for me to kind of track parts of my life, and just being able to come back and watch these videos sometime for myself, it's just really fun, and it's a joy for me. For those of you who have been on the channel for quite a long time, I would make like kind of reviews. I talk about games, just what's news, what's going on in the community, and I think there was a period of time on the channel where I kind of took 2 years off. I think I just disappeared. I stopped making videos maybe for about 2 years or so. It could have been a year and a half. I don't really remember, but yeah, it was at the time I was at my mom's house. You could tell by some of the backgrounds of my videos, I was in my mom's house, and then there was a time I was kind of living with a roommate, and that's when I started making more videos. Actually, when I was staying with my roommate, I got my first PC and was able to start doing new things. I was just learning as I was going, just kind of growing, testing out what worked, what didn't work, and then so some of my videos started to change, and still just seeing that growth. And then I took 2 years off, maybe a year and a half off of YouTube, disappeared, and in that time I was at a place in my life where COVID was going on, Animal Crossing came out at that time, and I got reconnected with an old friend of mine, and at this time my faith was starting to grow, and then I started to get to know who Jesus was, and at that time I wasn't a believer in Christ, but luckily I had a friend who was able to kind of walk me through it and learn and grow together. And so in that 2 years time I was gone off of YouTube, I kind of just been on this place where I was trying to figure out who I was, who I am, what am I doing, and then also like, who is God, and then so in that time, yeah, I got to read the Bible with my friend Jordan, and we started going to coffee shops a lot, and yeah, from there I just started to get to know who God was, and I just fell in love with the Lord. And so in that time, my life just changed, guys. When I got to meet the Lord, my life changed. I was just welcomed into community. Old friends who I knew in the past came back into my life, and of course new people came into my life as well. And honestly, I didn't really have that much time to create, and time just flew by, so just kind of give you a fast overview of my life. But because of that, I was able to meet the girl of my dreams. I met my wife, and and I got married. And so life was just kind of going by fast here. And I know that's not really about video games, but yeah, I just kind of wanted to have a moment on the channel and just talk about what's been going on in my life, and so I don't know, it's just really crazy to think about how fast life moves. But here I am, celebrating 50 subscribers on this channel. Everything I have now is so much more fulfilling to me, than just what I used to have, how I used to live. And I'm just really grateful for that. And so here I am still today, now as a married man, as a follower of Christ, and a guy who still loves to play video games. I still love to play video games. I still love to watch gaming content, of course. I'm still me, that doesn't change. But ultimately, I think that has kind of had an effect on how I see the world, how I play games now, and also how I want to make content. Guys, I want to thank you guys so much for 50 subscribers. That's a lot to me, honestly. That's a lot to me. And I still don't know where this channel is going to go, but all I know is that, hey, I still love video games. I still love Nintendo games. We're in a new era for gaming now that the Nintendo Switch 2 is out. Donkey Kong Bonanza is going to be coming out July 17th. So we're just seeing a whole new generation right now. I think this is the 10th generation of consoles, and it's just kind of hard to believe that we're here, because considering how, like, when I started the channel, I had a dream, I had a vision, and I knew that this channel was going to grow and become successful. But I'm really glad that I took the 2 years off to kind of grow spiritually, and just grow myself, and I'm still growing, I'm still learning a lot of new things. And yeah, and so I think that's going to make my content so much better. I think I have so much more to offer now, something that has more value, something I want to share with you guys that's real, and of course still talk about some of my favorite gaming news. So guys, I just want to let you guys know what's coming for the channel. I have a lot more things to talk about, a lot more things to share with you guys. And yeah, especially right now in my life, it's summertime, so I may have some summertime content coming up, and I want to take a look at some new games as well. I don't have the Switch 2 right now. I'm not too sure when I'll be getting that console, but for now I still have a lot of things to say about the games I'm currently playing. Games I'm currently playing, games that are in my backlog, and I'm definitely going to be trying to maybe hopefully I can stream and kind of have some more gaming content out for those who love to watch playthroughs. I'll be playing through a lot of old school games right now, and I'm having a blast, guys. I'm having fun. Married life is great. I'm overseas right now, which is awesome. I never thought I'd be overseas. And yeah, and so if there's anything I just want to leave with everyone, I would just say, yeah, just give life to Jesus, give your life to the Lord, and because you never know how he's going to change your life, and my life is still being changed. I'm still being changed. And for those of you who love the Lord and love gaming, I will say, it's something I'm dealing with right now. Make sure that you love the Lord more than you love the video games, and as much as YouTube is fun, as much as gaming is fun, there's so much more life, real life to be lived, and I'm trying to figure out what that is, and I think that I can only find that in Christ. And so thank you guys so much for watching the channel. I hope to have more content for you guys soon. And yeah, hey, 50 subscribers, I'm pretty happy. I'm really excited. So thank you guys so much for those of you who have been watching, those of you who have followed and are just interested in my small little channel here. And so yeah, hopefully I'll have some more content for you guys. I got a lot to say, so thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys want to know about me or anything, you can find me anywhere on socials. Just Moody Gamer 95, Instagram, X, whatever, Casual Nintendo Gamers on Facebook. Feel free, that's fine. So like and subscribe the video, leave a comment down below. Yeah, guys, thank you guys so much, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.